Welcome to Gray Hair Talking. You may be at the stage in your life, as I am, that when you look in the mirror, you see an aging woman. Now, when I look in the mirror, I not only see an aging woman, and I see myself, but I see my mother. I see her facial features. I see her hand gestures, the tilt of her head. In fact, there's so many things in me like my mother that my husband even calls me her name, Evelyn, at times. When I hear myself talking, as I do now and as you do now, I hear my mother's tone of voice, and I hear her southern drawl, and I hear her quirky expressions, and they have all become a part of me. My mother was a genteel, soft-spoken woman, but she could be a little spitfire when she wants to be. And I've been told that I can be a little spitfire, too, when I want to be. When I was growing up, and even as an adult, I had disagreements with my mother from time to time, but Mother and I never had a cross word. We had a tough childhood. I remember my dad not being the husband or the father that he needed to be, and so it fell to my mother to take care of her 3 girls, and she did a beautiful job. Mother saw to it that we were warm, that we were fed, and that we were clothed, and that we were tucked in bed each night safe. My mother was a charming little Southern lady, and she used pretty things with such flair. When she went to church especially, she had on a sweet little hat that had a little veil across her eye. She always wore the little short white gloves. That was the theme of the day. And of course, in my mother's generation, her shoes and her purse absolutely had to match, and they always did. I have some of her lovely things in my home now, and as I look at them, I remember her all over again. I feel her loving spirit and her protecting shadow watching over me every time I look in the mirror. My mother died on September the 9th, 2 days before the tragedy of September 11. So we spent that week mourning for our country, and I spent that week grieving for my mother. I miss her. So I will give you just a word of advice, young women. If your mother's still alive, treasure the times that you have with her. Take time to make memories and enjoy her and laugh together, because these memories will warm you as you grow older and as she passes away. This is Rachel Solomon sending you blessings and wishing you many sweet memories of your mother from Gray Hair Talking.